Hey, Big Elvis with the Big Elvis Diecast review. And this time we're going to do some Johnny Lightning stuff. I haven't opened some Johnny Lightning in a little while. So I got a couple Johnny Lightnings and a One Auto World. Let's check them out, shall we? All right, let's see what we've got. Meekum Auctions. These are the limited edition 1974 GTOs. And they come with a 10. I went ahead and picked up both color variations. I think those are pretty cool. We've got us a black El Camino. Or actually Royal Plum Poly. So, no, it's purple. And picked us up another Ford Ranger. This is the light blue with the white. We've got several of them in the other colors. And then last but not least, we do have a new Edge Mustang. Gen 4 Mustang. So we're going to check that out. And we do have an Auto World square body in the blue. And that's in the medium blue. We can get her focused there. Alright, so let's just crack this Mustang, see what it's all about. So this is the 2003 excuse me, they called it the new Edge because they did sharpen the lines on that car from the what I always considered the more feminine. But you can see that the edges are sharper. That dark green with the metal flake. Let's see if we got the hood that opens up here. We do have the hood opens. You can see the intake and all there. Pretty cool. Let's get you some information. We can get it. So this is 2000 Playing Mantis. Re-released for 2021. There is your casting number. Nice with the Real Rider tires, metal on metal. Nice little Mustang. Since we're into those muscle cars, let's just go ahead and get that GTO out. This GTO is pretty cool. There was only 7,058 units of the 74 GTO that was produced, making this one the rarest of all the GTOs that came out. Of course, we got our 10. It says Meekum Auctions on it with that GTO. Pretty cool. I'll save the little plastic piece, but there it is. And this is in the, see what color? Not really. But that is sweet looking. It does have the hood that opens. If we can get it open. Oh yeah, we can get it open. Look in there. Got some color to it. Nice, the hood scoop. Nice side mirrors. Got a little funky tire with that flashing. And that happens. But you do have those wide oval Firestones. The Meekum plates. Cool little GTO. White interior. Black dash. Very nice. So we got him in the gold looking color, or green looking color, whatever that might be. And then the opposing color is the white. The box is the same. It comes in the white with the blue stripe. Tanner interior or green interior, I don't know what you call that. Same kind of body. There is your Johnny Lightning bottom. You can see the information there. There's your casting number. New release. And the hood does open on this one as well. Same blue motor, just we got this regular white on the top. So there you have it. Ooh, let's not roll him off. Pair of nice GTOs. And before we open up those other two, how about let's get into the Auto World square bodies. I do like the Auto World. This is the medium blue. They have a lot of square body trucks. This is the 81 step side. Very nice. It's got some crud on the tires. So that's part of the, really don't know what that is. Anyway, there we got it off there. So got that hood. It's got the big cowl on it. Hood opens nicely. There's your engine. Nice. Nice, nice. Get these GTOs off of here and let that truck spin. Now that tailgate does open. As you can see, it's cracked. Sticking with a Chevrolet, how about let's do that Royal Plum Poly 67 El Camino. Pretty sweet little car. As always, I'm going to ask you, like, share, and subscribe. Leave your comments on what your favorite vehicles are. We like to know when you see something you really like. Leave in the comment. Let me know. I read the comments. We go through it. What do we got here? Some crud. I think that's some card rub there. Pretty cool. Let's see if we can see what our license plate says. Pickup. So there it is. The El Camino. That El Camino does have a hood open feature also. I think. Maybe not. I don't think. It looks like it should, but I couldn't get it to come open very easily. But nice. Very, very nice. Last one up here for today is the light blue and white Ranger. There's you some information on it, the 83 to 84 Rangers. There's the different engines that it has. You can read that. And let's crack her out of here. Something to go in our Ranger collection. And pretty nice little Ranger truck. The blue and white. Got the dark blue interior. I drive a Ranger at work, but it's the later models with the more rounded front end. You gotta like it. There is 4x Ford is what's on the plate. And hood does open, so you can see the motor inside. Some nice detailing in there. Very nice. Very nice. So let me know what you think. Which is your favorite? That's right. Let me know what you think. Which is your favorite? The Ford Ranger, the New Edge Mustang, the GTOs, the 81 Flare side or step side, or that Monte Carlo, El Camino. Sorry about that. I would say I have to go for the probably the El Camino, one of the GTOs. Of course, I'm partial to Ford, so probably the Mustang. You let me know in the comments below, and we'll catch you on the next one. Big Elvis, and good night. Take care of each other out there.